Indoor air pollution in Papua New Guinea. The World Health Organization estimates that 3 billion people worldwide, most from developing regions, still rely on coal and unprocessed biomasses for energy and cooking needs. These come in the form of wood, animal dung, logging wastes, as well as crop residues. Commonly, these are burnt in simple stoves or open fires that lead to incomplete combustion. Toxic smoke and particles become trapped in residential dwellings that often lack proper air circulation to be inhaled by the people who live there. Women and children in particular are exposed to very high levels of this pollution every day. Indoor air pollution increases an individual's risk of respiratory irritation, respiratory infections, conjunctivitis, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease or COPD, cancer, and cardiovascular disease. Acute respiratory infections are a leading cause of death in children under 5 in many developing regions. Additionally, evidence suggests it can be linked with low birth weight and various birth defects. Carbon monoxide poisoning is also a risk, leading to toxicity and even death. An estimated 4.3 million people die each year from respiratory disease associated with inhaling the smoke from indoor cooking and energy. While many interventions exist, such as emissions source and energy technology, air ventilation systems, and behavioral or activity changes, one is more cost-effective according to current research, and that is the development of biochar cook stoves. Some are already in development and have been tested, such as the Estufa Finta cook stove developed by Art Donnelly of Seachar. This new innovation burns the smoke before it even leaves the chimney, which results in no toxic smoke inhalation. No ash is left behind either, only high-quality charcoal that can either be reinvested into the environment or sold. While this is a near-future goal, ultimately the transition to non-solid fuels would eliminate most indoor air pollution altogether. However, areas of poverty, in particular, are a long ways away from such developments. For now, the development and dispersion of such cook stoves should be a focus. Biochar cook stoves can utilize wood, garden debris, animal dung, and leftover food material to burn. It also requires less material than traditional open fires, so less trees need to be burnt down. For example, a family cooking a pot of beans will need 40% less wood than a traditional open fire. These stoves have been shown to reduce particulate matter emissions by 92% and carbon monoxide emissions by 87% in lab testing. Families who utilize such stoves have reported less smoke in their homes and decreased irritation of the eyes, nose, throat, and chest, as well as less coughing and less breathing difficulty. Lastly, families have reported great cost savings as they are not receiving medical treatment as often. In Papua New Guinea, an estimated 13% of the population is undernourished, and infant and child health is a serious concern. Most citizens lack knowledge about the importance of health and nutrition, and also live very far away from any type of medical facility. To aid in the development and dispersion of these successful stoves, a number of actions may be taken, such as utilizing end users to do needs assessments, promoting the demand to encourage more development of suppliers and market choices, developing subsidies or other cost methods for the poor, and establishing national and local policies that support such changes. Combating the poverty that plagues this nation will take time and years of innovations, but confronting air pollution through education and new technology, we are one step closer toward bettering the health of its citizens.